Yo YouTube, this is Uni Muscle 101. Basically, we wanted to do a review for you guys, just giving my opinion on pre-workout supplements. The three pre-workouts I'm going to be talking about is number 1, Assault by Muscle Pharm. Number 2 is Napalm by Muscle Warfare. And the third and final one is C4 by Cellular. Right, so let's start by looking at Assault by Muscle Pharm. So I'm going to start by talking about the pros of this product. When I took it, I got a really good pump off it. So that's obviously one thing that pre-workouts are for, giving you a good pump. The general focus in the gym was really good. Like, I know you guys that have taken them could probably relate to this. I took the product and it was just like I was zeroed in on my sets. Like, I wasn't really distracted by anything. There was no crash off this product. Sometimes, obviously, when you're taking things with high caffeine, afterwards your energy levels can drop drastically and make you feel like shite, basically. There was none of that with this. It was nice and smooth. Now I'm going to talk about the cons of this product, and there are a few in my personal opinion. The first one was the taste. I know it's not the main thing you want to be worrying about, but it is a factor. Really sour taste. I got green apple, really hard to get down you, and it comes with really big scoops. It's just one scoop like most of them are, but the scoop is bloody huge. So you need to take about a pint of water with it, and for about the first half an hour I felt my stomach was really unsettled. I'm someone that usually, I've got quite a sensitive stomach when it comes to taking supplements and things like that. If you're the same, this might not be the right supplement for you, and it can make you feel a bit sick because of how much of it you've got to take in. Also, with you having to take such big scoops, there is about 40 to 80 calories per serving depending on your tolerance and how much you take. So as opposed to other pre-workouts where you take it, don't have to worry about the calories, you're going to have to count this towards your daily calorie take. For me, there was benefits to it in terms of focus and pump, but the energy, not quite as good as some other ones I've experienced. Taking all that into account, overall I give this a Uni Muscle rating of 6 out of 10. It's a good product, it does what it says, but there are some cons to consider. Let's move on to the next one. Next one we're going to look at, like I said earlier, is Napalm by Muscle Warfare. I got great energy off this, a great pump, great focus, everything you want in the gym. This is one, compared to other products, it's got, in my opinion, what I experienced was really high stimulation. Like, I'm not sure how it differs to the others in terms of the actual ingredients, but the stimulation is really high. And I remember going into the gym, I took it before I went to the gym, walked down with headphones on, sort of as I do, got myself pumped up, and then literally walking into the gym, felt like I was walking on water. Seriously, like it was like a euphoric feeling. This stuff, like, it kind of influences your mood, like, which for me is a bit of a worrying thing because it seems like the kind of thing that people will be taking at parties or something. Man, I can imagine people slamming pre-workouts and napalm at a party, which isn't really what we're going for. But yeah, the stimulation was good, pump was good, and this is, if you're not used to caffeine and products like that, if your tolerance is low, be careful with this because this one, as the name implies, is strong. Let's talk about the cons. Basically, if you're dieting, you're trying to lose weight, these cons could even be pros. But for me at the moment, as I'm sure you know, if you've been following our other videos, we're trying to put on some mass. It's winter, we're trying to bulk. And when I took this product, afterwards I got a little bit of a crash that wasn't too bad. My energy levels dipped for about half an hour, but the main thing was my appetite. This product really has the ability to suppress your appetite. But apart from that, it's a great product. I'd just say it's probably more suited to goals of losing fat as opposed to bulking. I give this one a Uni Muscle rating of 8 out of 10. Right, the third and final one we're going to talk about, Cellular C4. Basically it's another one with an explosive name and it doesn't disappoint. It lives up to the name, guys, trust me. This is my favourite one of the three. Focus is great. The energy is absolutely amazing. Feels like you've drank about 50 coffees without the sort of jitteriness. Yeah, and this is one of the reasons it's my favourite is because it's just an all-round good product in terms of everything you want from a pre-workout, pump, etc. Right, the cons of this product. This may not be a problem for you depending on your tolerance, but in terms of pre-workouts, it does have quite a high beta-alanine content. For any of you that have experienced the what you call beta-alanine tingles, basically when one of the ingredients to most pre-workouts leaves you feeling a bit like you've got fire ants running around your body, makes you feel a bit tingly. I personally don't mind it because I've got quite a high tolerance to pre-workout, so I don't notice it too much. But for some people, it can be quite an intense and not nice feeling. This is probably the product I've noticed those beta-alanine tingles from the most. Like I said though, this is my favourite pre-workout out of the three because it does everything you want a pre-workout to do. There's no crash, which is something that you worry about when you're taking pre-workouts. And it's versatile. You can take it when you're bulking and cutting, it's going to have the same effect. Don't have to worry about the calories, it's something like 1 calorie per serving. So I personally am going to give this a uni muscle rating of a big thumbs up with a 9 out of 10. If you're looking to get a pre-workout, obviously do what you want, you can try anything. Personally, most days will stick to a coffee, something like that, but I do play around with pre-workouts every now and again. So C4 is definitely a safe buy. If you want to experiment with the others, you can't really go too far wrong, but there are things to worry about. That's all for today. I hope this review helped. Peace out and stay tuned for more.